What's up, everybody? I'm gonna talk about my IMP2 final a little bit. Okay, so starting off right away, this is a final project for IMP2. It's supposed to be a 4-minute long screen capture displaying the website used to promote the event that we chose, which also included an audio spot and a graphic. So I'm going to talk about these things a little bit before we show the website. So the premise, what I looked for, I wanted to do a music event, I wanted to do an audio spot for the event, and I wanted it to promote my band. So obviously the next step was picking a show to promote. I ended up picking a show that happened this past Thursday. Um, so I'm just going to talk about it as if it was in the future, even though it just happened last week. Um, anyway, so I ended up picking North Bend live at Bogart's, a night of music featuring North Bend, the Watch Frogs, and Frankie Mayfield. Frankie Mayfield was actually the guy that asked us to play. He also goes to CCM. He's a guitar player. Um, and so we had to promote the show so we could get as many people out here as we could. It was hosted at Bogart's, which is a music club on Short Vine, for those of you who do not know. We were playing a front room session, which means we only had about half the club set up as opposed to the full thing, just because we could only pool about 250 people to go as opposed to the 2,000 that I can probably hold, 2 to 3,000. So it was a small gig, but it was still very, very cool. Very, very cool. So for the audio spot, I did an ad with a voiceover music to help promote the show. The audio was taken from a live recording at the show. It was actually just something that we've been working on, so we were kind of jamming on it, and the bass player was singing a little bit, which was pretty cool. So that's how I achieved the audio. And then the treatments for the website, I put it on my personal website. So since I'm a part of the band, I just made it sort of the way the rest of the website looks. So it's more blog fashion than anything else. It's just supposed to show people that this is happening, when and where they can go, and how much it's going to be. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at the website. Dun, dun, dun. Perhaps. Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it's on my personal website. Welcome to my work. Got all these up here, so it's going to be in the up and coming shows and slash events. So here we are with the graphic. This is actually the image that we used to promote the show, which was pretty cool. We did it on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, and um, there were definitely a lot of people there that showed up because they saw this, because I didn't invite them specifically, but they did come. So a little description of what's happening there, how to get there, where it is, who's playing, what time it's at, how much it costs, all ages, and all that jazz. Here's a link to where you can actually buy it. Then here's the audio spot, so let's give that a listen. Ready to see a tight live show? Come out to Bogart's April 12th to see North Bend. Doors open at 7:30 and the show's at 8. Featuring acts such as the Watch Frogs and Frankie Mayfield. Yeah, so that was from the show, which is pretty cool. That was recorded on a little tiny Shure microphone that goes into your phone. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's it for my project.